that we think can compete in a year or two's time. And the invitation's there to every player. Step up, or we'll find somebody else who can step up. It's as simple as that. And we want to play with a style that's going to be fairly attractive and not leave us behind the rest of the world.
Rankings wise, I mean, you're out of that almost World Cup picture. I know there's a bit of time to go for qualification, but is that a thought or a concern right now?
Of course it's a concern. You know, the Pakistan cricket should never be down at number 9 in the world. That's something we've inherited, and we're putting a plan in place very quickly to try and move that. But again, you know, we need complete buy-in from the players. We've got to give them a lot of confidence, and we've got to allow them to grow within the roles that we've developed for them. So that's going to be key to how we go forward. But to answer that question, Tim, it is a real concern.
But Mickey, it's apparent that Pakistan needs to evolve in limited overs cricket. The sort of assets you have here in this series, I don't think they can evolve with those assets. Are you looking forward to having more players in the pool once the series is over?
Definitely. You know, I've actually started the other night going through potential players in Pakistan who can fill roles that we think we're going to have to evolve into. So, but for the meantime, the 15 players we got here, we've got to back in 100% and give them an opportunity to really stake a claim to be part of the Pakistan ODI squad going forward.
There's been lots of talk about the instability of the top three, and you talk about stepping up. So would you consider dropping a serious player such as Hafiz?
Yeah, for sure. I said to the players this morning, nobody's safe, and if you're over 30, I'm afraid you've got to be coming to the table more often than not. Otherwise, it gives us opportunities to blood some younger players. So, we certainly would. You know, as I said, and again, I'm telling no secrets. Nobody's 100% safe in this one-day side, and the guys know that. They've been told that. They need to step up. Whether we'll be as drastic as that tomorrow, possibly not. But everybody knows they're on notice.
Mickey, there's been a lot of talk on how to squeeze in Yasir Shah in this 11. So is there any consideration or option for the second team?
Yeah, without a doubt, yes. We've got to find a way to get Yasir Shah in. We need to be able to take wickets through the middle. Wickets through the middle are going to be key. You know, particularly playing a side like England, who keep going, they bat deep. The only way we're going to stop them scoring is by taking wickets. We have to do that, so Yasir becomes a big consideration.
And then you just said that it was your first one-day international. So how will you judge Azhar Ali as captain? Because we analyze that he's been a bit defensive.
I think we've got to realise, as a youngish captain, we certainly spoke about that. We needed wickets. The other night, yeah, we did. We probably needed to attack just a little bit more. We've been through that. As it will evolve, and as it evolves with his team, so he'll get more and more confident to do those things. By the way, I think there's no other guy who, you know, Az is a fantastic captain. I think he will develop into a very, very good captain. The good thing about Az is he listens, and we've had some lengthy chats around how we're gonna take wickets and how we probably needed to attack just a fraction more.
Why didn't Yasir play the other night? Was he fully fit?
Yeah, he was fully fit. We looked at it, and it's a catch-22 for us. Again, is that the role of the all-rounder. Our two all-rounders that we have are both left-arm spinners. It's not ideal, but our left-arm spinners are different. So we've got Imad who can bowl for us in the power plays, but clearly if you only play 3 quick bowlers, you need to have a spinner who can do that. And Nawaz we see as an attacking option. He can take wickets through the middle. We didn't see the best of Nawaz the other night, but again, it was just, and they both bat. So what it did do was it lengthened our batting a bit shield. So that was the thought around that. Whether we go with that tomorrow, I'm not sure.
I mean, I think I look at those Phillies side late on the game. Is he fit for tomorrow?
I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see. He's going to run in and bowl. It didn't seem that serious. Physio thought was probably a little bit of cramp, but the proof's going to be when he'll have to get through today's net session to be fully fit for tomorrow.
Mickey, can you tell us about the role of Shoaib Malik in this team?
Yeah, well, and that's a role that I tried to identify. We needed somebody to finish. Number 6 in your batting position in one-day cricket is so important. It's an important role. You need experience there. You need somebody who knows how to end the innings for you, whether that's in setting or chasing. So we've given him that role specifically because of his experience.
But at this age, he looked like some defensive player.
Yeah. Look, it worked. It worked well against Ireland. And he finished exceptionally well there. It didn't work so well the other night, but that's going to happen when you and again it's a tough role, that, and it's a role that we've just got to be patient with, because I don't think there's too many other in our team that can do it at the moment.
It's a few political cricket issues. England have decided that they will tour Bangladesh, and obviously it's a place you've been to quite a lot. Do you sense it's good for cricket that England have made that call that obviously they had to think about?
Look, I do. If the safety of the players is assured, it's a good decision, cricket-wise. I don't think we can have the case where countries are not touring other cricket countries. The cricket world is so small as it is, that people need to be going if safety obviously can be guaranteed, and that's the first priority.
Yeah, last question.
Mickey, yesterday, 2 days back, in the match, boundaries were not there. Not even a single six was hit by Pakistan, and the fours were few and far between. So, do you think this Pakistan side in limited over cricket needs power hitters, pinch hitters like the other teams have? Except for Sharjeel, you don't have any good player who can play the boundaries at will.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we had them, it would be fantastic. Do we give Saf a crack up to the order? I don't know. Those are things that I'm going to work through in the next couple of weeks to try and give ourselves some sort of brand and some sort of style we can play. Remember again, this is the first time I've seen it. Yeah, I mean it was. I think we hit 24 fours. We didn't hit a 6. Our dot ball percentages were a little bit better, but it's something that we have to just keep working on. I'll look into the archives in Pakistan and see if there are any young players around that can do that. What we've got is what we've got at the moment, and we've got to formulate a plan to try and make it work for us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mickey.
Thanks.